So when you play to win, you do everything in your power to succeed. Meaning all the energy you have, you put it all out on the field, in the office, wherever it may be, you use all your power to succeed. Next, you consider lots of alternatives and you brainstorm. Meaning, when you play to win, when you really want to win, you do everything you can. You consider all the alternatives. You brainstorm. You think of new ways of going about problems. For example, if you're a business and you're going against a corporation, maybe that corporation is playing not to lose and you're playing to win, but you come across a client and maybe they ask for something you don't do, but you consider the alternative because you're playing to win. You really want to win. So you go around, you brainstorm, you think of alternatives. How can we get this client? Even though we don't have what he's asking for, what alternatives can we do so we get this client? Next, you are open to new opportunities. When you're playing to win, you don't care. You're going to look at new opportunities. You're going to do whatever you can so you can win. You're looking at all the different opportunities. You're looking at all the different ways that you can go about so you can win at whatever it is you want in life. So you can win at life. You can win at business. You can win on the field. Wherever it is, so you can win. You consider new opportunities. 4, you seek positive feedback. So when you're trying to win, you're always going to look for positive feedback. You're going to look for someone to say, hey, here's what you're doing wrong. But then you're going to ask, how can I fix it? Because when you're trying to win, you want that positive feedback, but then you also want to implement it in your life. So you can say, what did I do wrong on this business deal? What did I do wrong on this play if you're an athlete? What did I do wrong here? And then how can I fix it so next time I don't make that mistake? You're seeking positive feedback. And number 5, lastly, you're prepared for the best. So when you play to win, you're always looking for the best outcome. There's a quote that says, he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. So when you go into it, believing that you can win at whatever it is, this deal, this on the field, this game, believing you're prepared for the best, that means you're playing to win. So if we combat that with playing not to lose, which is not what you want to do, you work slow. And what that means is you're working slow. You're really meticulous. But whenever you're going against someone who's playing to win, that's not going to work. Because they're going out there. They're looking for alternatives. They're open to new opportunities. And they're going out there fast. And when you're working slow, you're playing not to lose and you're setting yourself up for failure. Number 2, you're prepared for the worst. Since I'm a football player, I can really only speak about football because that's what I know. And let me draw this out for you. There's been games in history whenever there's a big team going against a team that has not a good record. And the team that has the good record has playoff implications on the game. Maybe if they win, they get first seed versus second seed or whatever it may be. There's always implications on the game. And they're playing not to lose because they know this is a no-brain win. We must win this game. It's so easy. They're not good, blah, 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 blah. And they're playing not to lose. But then we see this small team, this team that maybe has 2 or 3 wins, go out there and they're playing to win. They have nothing to lose. They're prepared for the best. And they know, this small team knows, we can do this. I believe that we can beat this team. We have nothing to lose. We're prepared for the best. But this big team, they're prepared for the worst. All they can think about is if we lose, we might not make the playoffs. Or if we lose, we're going to lose this home field advantage. Or we're going to lose this first round bye. Whatever it may be, they're prepared for the worst. So don't prepare for the worst. Always prepare for the best. If you're preparing for the worst, you're playing not to lose. So if you ever come to a situation, and I do this sometimes, is I think good team versus bad team. Who are you when you go into a business deal? Who are you whenever you're going onto the field to play a game? Who are you whenever you're combating or going against somebody else? Are you the big team that you're playing not to lose? You're just, if I can get by, or if I don't get this, this will happen, or if I don't get this deal, I will lose this job, or whatever it is. Don't play to lose. Play to win. Play to win, knowing that I know I can win. I believe I can win. And I consider all these alternatives. I brainstorm. I'm open to new opportunities. What can I do to get this deal? I'm playing to win. Be on the forefront. Do whatever you can to win. And number 3, the last one for playing not to lose is they feel worried when things go wrong. It's the old adage that hit the big team in the mouth first. So whenever someone's playing not to lose, if they get hit in the mouth, they're worried. What do? We didn't expect this. But if you're playing to win, you're already out there. You're the team that's hitting them in the mouth. You're just going. You're doing everything in your power you can to succeed. But when you're playing not to lose, when one thing goes wrong, you get worried. You see it all the time, especially in sports, is the big giant team, they get hit in the mouth once and then they look around, they don't know what to do. So I challenge you this week, whenever you come into a situation where you have the option to play to win and play not to lose. No matter if you're the big company, the small company, the big athlete, the little athlete, the underdog, top dog, whatever it is, play to win. Because when you play to lose, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because you're working slow, you're preparing for the worst. When you haven't even stepped on the field or the office, you're preparing for the worst. And number 3 is you feel worried when things go wrong. Play to win. Play to win so that you, in doing so, you will set yourself up for success before you even go into that situation.